What's good, y'all? Welcome to Everyday Getting It. We back in, we back on, and what Everyday Getting It is signifying is pretty much Filipino runner, Filipino artist, into one, and really just me in general, more focused on me spiritually, physically, and mentally, where the artistry and the running come one. And the reason for this angle is because I got my tripod for once, and I'm just utilizing it. And the reason why I'm sitting here, because in the front, the sun is beaming and it's hot. And yeah, I would like to start off this episode with me just being grateful and with appreciation of just having the opportunity to be able to share and hopefully build with everybody who may be tuning in. And I also would like to start with my life goal. And I feel like everyone should operate under their life goal or their why, per se. And my life goal in particular is just being more in control of the controllables, mainly meaning my time and my future time. And in order to do so, be more present and allocating times for what I feel can give me that freedom of that time for the future, mainly thinking about my kids, my why, and once they start getting into sports programs and start doing games and stuff, I want to be able to have that time to go do that and have that choice and not worrying about a 9 to 5. So in order for me to do that, I am allocating my time a lot more strategically and using my disciplines that I've been teaching myself over the years, mainly with running, and implicating that with music has been real key for me to really break down everything that needs to be breaking down for me for that to exist. So really just getting this music off the ground, basically from zero to beyond infinity. Who knows what the numbers could be? Numbers are just numbers, but really I'm trying to reach people who just feel and could benefit, get inspired, and do their own thing and become greater than what they think they could be, and really just unlock their potential to be whoever they decide to be, side by side with my physical journey of becoming the fastest Filipino in the marathon. And just give you a little bit of taste of the week and my day-to-day process, like I mentioned.
Biz as usual. Got lifted, increasing digits. Money, take a break, cause yeah, boy, I live.
What's good, y'all? Happy Monday. Today is March 18th, 2024, over here in Golden Gate Park. And I'm gonna talk about pretty much my week this week. And what I'm gonna explain right now is what I revisited, what I've been writing down, and just everything going on from here until the beginning of my Chicago Marathon build, which will start mid-July, about, I think, the 15th, give or take, whenever the 12-week mark is before the Chicago Marathon. But yeah, main reason why I am stating all this is just to hold myself accountable and to let you guys know of what I plan to do with scheduling my time as efficient as possible from Monday to Friday, even a little bit on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, but mainly Monday to Friday during the work week, and my breaks right now that I have with this route, and how to allocate those breaks towards balance, music, life, business, running, and everything that I care about during the work week. And while I'm away from family, I can really concentrate on what I need to get done towards everlasting control of myself and my time towards things that matter most for me, mainly family and music, of course, business, of course, running, of course, life, of course. It's just balancing all of that. Okay, so with all that being said, I'm going to break down, starting with the days and my work week days. I usually wake up about 3:45 to 4, depending on how late I go to sleep the night before. If I go to sleep on a decent time and get at least 6 hours of sleep, I try to wake up at 3:45, so I have about 15 minutes or so in the morning to mess with actual Pro Tools and recording of music and just editing and maybe bouncing and just everything physical to create nothing into something digitally. And that's how I usually start off the days, Monday through Friday. And when I get to work, usually about 5:30 or 5:45, get everything ready for work. Then I have about 15 to 30 minutes that I like to dedicate either towards breathing if I don't breathe on the way to work, meaning if I'm not driving to work, because we switch off in the shuttle. Sometimes my coworker drives, like we switch off. So when he drives, I'm able to do all my breath work in the shuttle because I'm just chilling, laying down pretty much in the shuttle. And I can't really do that while I'm driving because I have to concentrate and focus on driving. So either or, I usually do breath work or I do music related things from 6:15 to 6:45, and my first pickup is about 6:45. And then my morning is pretty busy up until my first break, which is about like 9:30 to about 11:45-ish. And I'm dedicating Mondays towards life, music, business related stuff for that time on Mondays. And then I have another little break in between routes from about 1 to 2, which I'm also going to dedicate life, music, and business balance towards that. And another break about 3 to 4, which I'm also going to dedicate life, music, and business towards that. Because Mondays is usually my rest days. And I'm deciding that I'm also going to take a Friday rest day as well to really focus on music and business and put a exclamation mark on that, because I need to really allocate some real time towards it and really start focusing on what needs to be done. So Tuesday, 6:15 to 6:45, we'll do music related things. And then from 9:30 to about 11:45, we'll get in an easy run, 80 minutes long. And then my next break, we'll get like a 20-minute, 30-minute strength session in for legs with sauna and a cold shower as usual. And in the afternoon, my last little break, I will get in a 20-minute easy run just to make up for the Friday that I am planning to take off to get more specific with music and life and business and recording videos as such. And Wednesdays is early out, so I only have one big break. So again, 6:15 to 6:45, music related. And from about 9:30 to 11:45, we'll do a long, easy run, 80 minutes to 90 minutes, depending on how I feel. But then no breaks right after that, because it's only like a 10-minute break here, 10-minute break there. We'll just allocate that to whatever I need to be done to, get to work and to entertain myself, those little breaks and whatnot. So Thursday is pretty much the same thing as Tuesday, but instead of an easy run, my big break from about 9:30 to 11:45 will be with a workout. More VO2 type workout, like lactate threshold, getting my heart rate really going to at least my lactate threshold, which is about 165 BPMs and beyond. And then again, after that, my next school is right next to the gym, so we'll do a 20-minute core session with sauna and cold shower. And then again, to make up for Friday, we'll do a 20-minute easy run for my last break. So Friday comes along, pretty much the same thing as Monday. I'm gonna do music related things in the morning, and then for my 3 breaks, we'll do all life, music, business, video type things. And probably what I'm thinking is record a video Monday, or just get all my videos that I want for Monday, really organize it, edit it, and then Friday we'll release it. So we'll see how that works and what will be. So Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will be pretty much family. The weekends for me is just family, no work at all. But I do run still, so I run at least 30 to an hour on a Saturday to get me ready for my long run on a Sunday, which is about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and won't go past 2 hours until the actual marathon build to really dial in and to get ready for running hard at marathon pace. So then that's pretty much how my schedule is going to look like, unless my work schedule changes, then I have to move things around, make things work. But for now, that's how I see it. It's what I wrote down, and I wanted to get that out there. And just want to explain, it's not an excuse, but just facts. I want to apologize as well for not posting as much as I would like to, but just been really busy, focusing on music, getting everything aligned. My producer, me and him, has been having communication issues. Finally got in touch with him. He sent me a fat beat pack that I've been combing through and figuring out the beats that I like, and really have to heavy deep comb through to see which ones I'm actually going to work with or try to work with. And that's just a process in itself, just listening to beats and thoughts that's coming through my head. And then also working with my mix and master person, and he lives in Hawaii, so I'm back and forth with him via email, and just trying to get all this balanced into one, so I could keep on going and keep on doing what I'm doing and trying to make everything work. So for now, I'm gonna merge the Filipino runner and Filipino artist into one video, and this week it's more gonna be like a daily video, I think, all wrapped into a weekly video, and we'll see how that comes along. I've been recording videos but haven't been editing and really looking into it, because I just been all over the place and haven't really sat down and wrote out my thoughts like I just did. So Mondays we'll write out things that I need to write out to really gather my thoughts, and then Tuesday a little bit of the run, both runs, and then Wednesday a little bit of the run, and then Thursday the workout and another run, and then Friday just edit everything together from Monday to Thursday and talk about the weekend per se, just to wrap everything up and hopefully edit it and put it out on Friday is the goal. And hopefully what I'm doing right now, like really gathering my thoughts and dedicating certain times and really scheduling the times to do so, can benefit you guys to do the same, because I found out that me just being disciplined with running and marathon training, I'm able to transfer that into life for music and business and life, and just balancing family and all that. I just want what I have for y'all, because this is the most clear, most transparent I've ever been, and focused I've ever been, and just really hungry and excited to get shit done, you know what I mean? And want to share that with y'all, and hopefully y'all can build with me and grow with me. So again, happy Monday. See y'all tomorrow.
My mistakes, now I'm back like I never left. I just want to send some good vibes to ya. Sorry what I've done and what I've lied to ya. I'm a different man from what used to be. Times changed for the better, I give my life to ya. When I was younger, I was dumb, I didn't want to know. Now I'm older and been sober and just won't grow. So I rose and chose to take the road that most don't choose cause they're comfortable, no I won't. So here I go, if I don't know I look it up. Cross paths with Gary Vaynerchuk. He tell me patience, working while I'm waiting. And face it, no one gives a
And we made it. We made it, y'all. We made it through what I said I was going to do. Every time, maybe even a little bit more, because the 20-minute runs turned to 30-minute runs. And I got accomplished everything that I wanted to during this week up until this part. And hopefully I'll be able to finish out all the goals by releasing this video in a timely manner by the end of the day. And we'll see. And with this style of my week, if this keeps up, most likely this will be the type of video that you will be getting on a weekly basis, hopefully every Friday until Chicago. And hopefully I'll be able to just transfer all my focus to Chicago build 12 weeks out from the Chicago Marathon in October. So that would be mid-July, specifically July 15th, I believe. And as for social media, I know I've been kind of slacking on the Mac in there, but at the same time, making good videos and content for me takes time, and that takes time out of the music process and the videos that I'm trying to make and share with y'all. So until something else starts popping off, once music is complete and start being released, I will probably hold off on social media, doing it at least twice a week, trying to shoot a video and edit a video Mondays and Fridays when I have specific allotted time for music, life, videos, other than running and me physically and family. I will allow that time, but sometimes I have Mondays off, sometimes I have Fridays off, sometimes I have weeks off. So we'll do our best to make that happen, and just trying to, you know, be key and be cool and be who I am and just be the best me to share what I've been doing. Sometimes maybe more, sometimes maybe less, but really anything else plus is a benefit and a bonus, and I'm just happy to share. And yes, thank you again. So much appreciation from my side, because again, I just feel so blessed and so happy that I'm able to share, even when I'm not feeling so hot like I'm feeling today. Kind of didn't really want to record this video, but I felt like, you know, it's my duty now to really get shit done and be productive, being proactive, not just for myself, but showing that if I could do it, you could do it, because it's been a long time coming. And please, any improvements or suggestions or topics that I've talked about previously, you want me to go deeper on, leave it in the comments or DM me, whatever, at Biz Boses Everything. And I really get down in my description of my physicalities during my runs and my workouts, sauna sessions on Strava. So if you want to follow me on Strava, you know where to hit me. What's good, y'all? Happy Monday again. Sorry I wasn't able to release this video on Friday, but kind of brings a kind of a unique point for me to release it every Monday now. It gives me a little more extra time to really get the full week spectrum, so I could overview the long run that just has happened. So the long run this past weekend, and actually Saturday leading up to the long run, I ran about 45 minutes and just easy. I think way too many strides. I did 10 strides, and I don't think that was a good idea, but at the same time kind of was So anyways, going into the long run, yesterday, Sunday, did about an hour and 50 minutes was the goal, and I wanted to do it at my MAF pace, which is my max aerobic function for those who don't know, and which for me is about 145 to 155 beats per minute. And yeah, I was able to hit it. And but the main but is I forgot to re-up on gels. So I decided, I know they had gels at Walmart, and Walmart could be on my route, so I made it on my route. So about mile 4 or 5, I stopped at Walmart, went inside, and of course, just my luck, no gels. So I opted for the goo chews, since I used the goo gels during training, because they're the most cost efficient and actually taste the best. And so I was like, all right, I use the goo chews. So I bought that. I was using the goo chews, and for me, again, of course, my luck, the goo chews didn't work for your boy. And so I was just like, oh well, I just, was just popping them little things like their Tic Tacs is trying to not bonk. And I was feeling a little something about mile 7, 8, but really started bonking at 10, where I had to stop. And pretty much for the rest of the run, I just kept on going and stopping and going, which kind of prolonged the run longer than I would like it, to be. But at the same time, still got the time on the feet, and about the paces I wanted to hit per se. But really, I wasn't even focused on pace. I was focused on my heart rate. So I was just trying to get my heart rate as high as possible. But once it hit like the 150s, it just was just too much for me, and I just wanted to like faint. Like I was just like, my body was seizing up, and yeah, it was just all bad. But I guess it was good bonking training, but didn't feel good. And leading up into today, I don't feel good. Walking around, my feet are just feeling like they're broken. But I've earned this pain, and I'm proud of it. So yeah, thank you guys who made it to this part of the video. I promise the next few videos will be a lot more condensed and shorter, just because, the first video, I gotta explain a lot of things. And yeah, so again, thank you for those who made it to this part of the video. And now we're really ending. So every Mondays, I'm gonna try to keep this up. And yeah, so one, love yourself first. We every day getting it. Yay!
Just live, let it settle in. Patience is the best medicine. I've learned to be what hasn't worked for me. It's worth to see happens when you let it in. And there it is, nothing better than realizing it was there where it's really been. Can you see what I see? When you see, you'll be free, at peace with time till we ever sin.